Hey, I'm Suzy, and welcome to 30 Minutes of Dance. Today's class is a cross-training workout for dancers where we will focus on what a kick it is to dance. We'll be channeling our inner rocket today. So clear your space, have water nearby. I'll be working on the floor, but also we'll end on the ground and do a little stretch. So you can always work on a rug, have maybe a block and a strap nearby, or you can always use a scarf, a bathrobe tie, a blanket folded, or even a pillow or book instead of a block. So set yourself up where you have some space and perhaps even a wall as our ballet bar or a chair to help with balance and weight shift. So plant your feet, and I'll be barefoot. You can wear dance shoes, ballet shoes, jazz shoes, even yoga socks, or athletic shoes so you feel supported. Begin with an easy tread, just walking a little wider than hips width, and then feel that you're moving from the ball of the foot down to the heel, very consciously shifting the weight, feeling the suspension from side to side. Then we just have this wave happening through the arms. And it can be as subtle, almost, hula-y if you want, or nice and big, right? Maybe echoing the waves of your mood, of your life, whatever's going on today. See if you can start to embody and keep breathing, right? And you feel these waves shifting, right? So nothing is stagnant, the energy's moving, and we're constantly shifting from one foot to the other. Now bring yourself a little wider and slightly turned out, and we'll feel a slight suspension as we dive in and rise up. So easy weight shift and warming the feet and the ankles, starting to move into the hips and grounding. And then lifting through the upper body from the rib cage to the fingertips. One more like this. Back to the middle and walk yourself out and reach, thumbs up, side to side. Knees tracking towards the second and third toes. Inner thighs spiraling open towards the outer knee. So you have these diagonal lines now, reaching up and out on your diagonal. Thumbs up. Everything's looking up. And come back to the middle. Jazz hands, more parallel, and then come to the center and plie, and then easy weight shift. Peel maybe even the foot off the floor, and then back to the center and point and parallel. Now you might sit back into a deeper chair, depending on how this feels on your knees, how supported you feel. Might even point and lift. So we start to wake up the outer hip. And right away, or take your time, energizing through the arms. Splay the fingertips apart. Keep breathing. And then perhaps you're gonna reach up and out, parallel. Could be on the diagonal, or if it feels good, go straight up, outer hips. Good, just opening and closing. Breathing in and out. Last two. Good, pull in and up through the low belly, come back to the middle, easy shoulder rolls, and just sway the hips side to side. Right, so between the form, right, and the foundation, we can have some fun, right? As you release, maybe wiggle it off, Feel like you're opening the energy up. Yeah, very serious ballet bar about to happen here. So walk yourself toward whatever support you need. And we'll start with the right leg, nice and parallel to begin. As though you're zipping up from the big toes all the way up to the crown of the head. Take the hands to the belly, pull in. Exhale, roll the shoulders. And then come to the ball of your right foot. Then point, and then ball, plie. Now, rather than straight down plie, think sitting back into a chair. So we'll start to wake up the outer hips, the glutes, and then engage. Stand nice and tall. Again, ball of the foot, point, little flick there, and sit back towards your chair. Again, ball, point, and lower. One more. Good. Now let's try the other side. Ball of the foot, little point, and plie, but take the hips back, and ball of the foot, point. Probably not really a plie, it's more of a, a chair or a squat. But up and down is more a plie. So now let's try that. So we're gonna turn the legs out. So now, like you drop a plumb line straight down towards the tailbone from tail to heel, let's take a demi-plie in first position. Now, you may not need any support. You might be able to take the hands and just kind of hug the energy before you here, and then straighten the legs, engage, zip it all up. Feel that nice, like, taut cord of energy. And then easy plies. Good. Take two more. And as you plie, turn your right foot in and then out. So you tap in, out, right? So there's the fun part. Yeah, it's dancey. And then come back to center. Other side comes in and out. So in, and out, right? So just tapping our foot. Back to second position. Let's walk the legs out, still have some support. So from here, second position, plie, and then arms wide. So with support and out to the side. Good, scooping and gathering your energy, and then spreading the love here. Inhale, from the heart, opening up. Good, let's just take a few more. Yeah, easy warm up here. And then from your plie, this next time, I'm just gonna turn so I'm a little more with you here. I want you to take a plie and then shift the weight to the right, big shift. Legs turned out. Again, if you need any support. And then little piqué, little lift of the foot. Wide plie, lift and shift the weight, and then turned out, little piqué lift. So plie, let's take it wide, then gather, lift, and plie, gather, piqué, plie, and lift. Right, so it has a little kick to it, but it's more contained, yes. Little lift, doesn't have to be too high. All right, again, plie. One more. Back to second position. Now just lift your right heel, or your left heel rather, and then lower, then your right heel and lower. And you could even reach up and down with the arms, or in and out, as it feels good to you. Yeah. Anything that feels good as you shift side to side. Hopefully, starting to feel a little warmer. And then, come to stand tall. Heel toe the feet together. Adding on, use your wall if you need. Parallel first position. Turn, slightly spiraling inward, from the inner thighs. And then using the support, inhale, ball of the foot, peel the toe, then lift to a high, perhaps Could be ankle below the knee, above the knee. Ooh, it's a long way to go, I know. Little parallel passe, and then we'll extend the legs straight out and plie, straight down. Good. Ball of the foot, point, pull it in and up, and then unfold it, and plie. Again, ball, point, lift, extend, and plie. Other side. Inhale, ball of the foot, point, peel it up, ankle above or below the knee, pull up through your core, and then unfold it and bring it in. Plie, straight up and down. Good, ball, point, draw it all the way up, tendu out in front, and again, ball, point, zip it up, extend, plie, turn the legs out, first position. So same idea here, we'll come to the ball of the right foot, point, now it's turned out, passe, unfold, sweep it in. Again, ball, point, passe, low developpe, and scene. 2 more. Ball, point, passe, extend it out. 1 more, here we go. Ball, point, scoop it up, extend. Other side. Ball, point, again, slow-mo for the first one. Really feel like you're pushing down to rise up and then unfolding to tendu, plie in the middle. Ball, point, lift, extend, and plie. Extend. All right, let's try 1 more. Ooh, yeah. With sound effects. Good. Come back to parallel. Now, just like you're walking in place here, tread it out, let the shoulders go, breathe in, breathe out, shake it off. 1 leg, other leg, just shake it. And start to feel like a little drop swing, a little push up and out with the energy. You can even sort of scuff from side to side. So you feel that brush, this energy of moving down to come up, down. All right, rebounding the energy up and around. So that's the key really to our tendus, our dégagés, our jetés. Now we're gonna go side to side, kind of sweeping across. Is that sense of moving into the earth to spring up and out of the earth. So side to side, just easy sweeping. You can even hear the sweep, I hope. Like, you can even, whew. Now let's flick the arms out and flick the leg out. Side to side, easy, releasing. Yes. All right, so it's loose. Yeah, no big deal. Let's keep that kind of playful, I'm kicking things. Keep that playful quality. Go ahead and swing the hips. As we come into more of a dégagé, a little higher battement energy. That's just fancy talk for kick. It's a kick. As you come back to your support, to your wall or your chair. And then coming to first position, jazz, parallel. Inhale, point the right foot, and then plie back in. Now from the plie, we're gonna dig in and sweep up, retire, bring it in and down. Again, point, plie, kick, and lift. Point, plie, kick. 1 more, point, plie, up and over. Let's try the other side. Transition as you need. I might need a little support on this side. And then point, left side, plie, sit down, gather your energy, and then kick, passe, lower. Again, tendu, plie, dégagé, 2, kick, in, again, point, plie, kick, passe, lower, point, plie, dig in. Good, plie in the middle, first side. Now we'll turn it out, yes? So, turned out, second position. This time, tendu out à la seconde. I'm so French. You're gonna turn it out to the right, and then plie. Now, here's that sweep and bring it in. So we push off of two legs like we're gonna leap into this, and then passe, can be a little lower, coupe as you like, and then plant your foot. Again, tendu, plie, kick, retrieve it, and plant it. Again, tendu, plie, from the plie, push, gather, and stand tall. Let's do one more for fun. Point, plie, woo, up, and over. Soutenu if you like. Second side, inhale, first position, right? So we're gonna go out to the side. So let's take the first one just to get a feel for it. We'll tendu out to the side, plie, lift up, and then kick it out, catch it. Again, it can be lower, wherever you feel the least wobbly, right? You wanna feel nice and strong and in control here. And then plant it, inhale, tendu. Here we go, plie, kick, draw it in, and zip it up. Again, tendu, plie, woo! All right, lots of core work, these legs here. Point, last one, sweep, up and over. Pause, bring your feet together. Again, let's just have a squirmy dance break. Shoulders, kind of walk it off. I'll get a feel for being connected to your breath. Now, this sort of kick that we were doing side to side, we'll take that more center. So it's a leg swing. Going to the first position, use your wall for this, yeah? And then feel a little kick in the pants that sweeps the leg forward. You can have it bent and point the toes and let the leg turn out, and then swing it back. And you could either keep a toe on the ground if that feels better in your low back and your body, or you can allow the knee to bend and kind of flick back behind you any amount. Inhale, we'll swing forward and back, forward, back. Coming through first position each time. Maybe as you start to get into it, make sure you don't tighten up in the upper body, tighten up in your center, and free up some space across the neck and the shoulders, and maybe the leg can start to swing higher, higher. Keep breathing or not. Yeah, inhale. Make sure you don't lose contact on the way through. Just brushing. This is one way to sweep some things out of your way. And then gently release. Wide second position. Let it swing a little side to side. Massage your low back here. Hips can figure eight between sides. But notice the difference in the legs, I hope. And then plie through the center. Reach up. Let's try the second side as you step your feet together. Turn out. The left leg's gonna be our swing leg. I'm gonna come a little forward, so don't kick too many things. Then as you extend the leg forward, again, you might bend the knee, point the toes, let the leg fall out and open, and then gather through your center, brush through first position, and then you can either come to tendu in the back, a little bend of the leg, or whatever works in your body. You can take it higher in a little attitude. We all need some attitude here. And then forward and back, brushing through. And the arms again, you just don't want to accumulate any stress here. Everything's just light and easy and swinging forward and back, freeing up the low back, feeling that grounding in the middle. Maybe go a little higher. Turn it out. See the inner ankle, any arms, and then center, second position. Walk your hands to the inner thighs. And then either you could do thumbs forward and plant, or if it feels okay, fingertips forward. Left shoulder, then right shoulder. Hips are moving towards the wall behind you as you crease at the hips and release across the diagonals. Yeah, the rib cage is moving here, side to side. Good, last one. Back to the middle, drop your tail down, lift your chest up, and come to stand. Heel toe, your feet in. Okay, last variation here, standing. So as we embrace our inner rocket energy here, you can imagine that you're holding hands, or wrapped in a kick line as the arms are hugging energy side to side. And then come to parallel to start. So we'll work forward, side, back, parallel. We'll turn it out, forward, side, back. All right, parallel. Inhale. Let's rise up for a moment. Stay lifted, heads in the clouds, and then pull the heels down as you draw the navel in, stacking rib cage right on top of the hips. Good. Inhale, open up. We'll kick forward and back. 3 more. Inhale, forward, back to center. Now out to the side. It's going to be low, right? Feel the outer hips, the ribs, your center, your core gathering. Parallel behind you and reach slightly forward, perhaps parallel. It's not going to be very high, but it's very thoughtful. It's connected. 1 more. Good, turn it out. Aha, plie in between. Let's rise up in the middle. Stay lifted, inspired as you anchor through the heels. Good. Inhale, you're gonna kick out into the front and center. 3 more. Kick, so it's turned out, looking for that inner heel. Really dig in, and then to the side. Here we go. Extend. Now, doesn't have to be like major, right? You want to stay contained and connected and work at your height, your pace. Now taking it behind you, reaching forward, turned out. Again, it's not going to be too high, especially if you have a couch in the way. I couldn't go much higher anyway. Take 1 more. Plie, rise up. Well done. And then let's try the other side. So turned out, have your support. Rise up, lift through your core, shrug the shoulders, head is floating, and then stay lifted as you lower the heels down, inner thighs gather. Good, inhale, parallel, I almost went the wrong way, parallel, and then kicking to the front. 1, 2, 3, parallel, 4, plie, now to the side. So it's going to be turned in slightly, maybe feeling. So again, you feel the outer hips waking up. This is going to help us stand so tall. And then to the back, parallel, not too big, right? Just maybe a bit of a shift forward on the diagonal. Yeah. Center. Now we turn it out. There it is. Inhale, rise up. Plie, and going to the front 4 times. Kick and kick. All right, this is the beginning of a leap here that you might take. Just a leap of faith. Oh, to the side. Oh, I forgot the plie. I got excited. 2 more. Last one. Let's do a real plie there. As we come to the back, again, try to stay connected. Stay centered. Doesn't have to be too high. Try not to grip. Just lift. Push down to go up. 1 more. Down to go up. And then plie, releve. Maybe take the arms up. Yay! Rele, yay! And then plie back to center. Excellent. Let's come to the mat. So as you step on board your mat, take a moment to pick your lucky leg. I'm going to go with my left leg and step it back towards a lunge. Now, if you need support, you can use the chair, coming towards a runner's lunge, and then hands towards the floor. Bring the knees to the ground just for a moment. So if your knees are sensitive, don't worry, you're not gonna be there too long. And then shift off to your side. Okay. As you come to your side, gather your props so that they're near and handy. And the first thing we'll do is use the strap to stretch the backs of the legs and release the low back. So all that standing work, I hope you're feeling energized, right? Kind of bring some energy to you. But as you lie back, see if you can take all that energy and focus it on releasing the backs of the legs, the inner thighs, and the low back. So to come onto your back with your strap nearby, let's just snuggle the knees in, come perhaps to your left side, and then you can thread the arm through and lie down, come onto your back. Once you come to your back, sort of square yourself off, take a moment to observe your new perspective on things, and then unfold the strap enough to loop it around your right foot to begin. So bring it to the base of the ball of the foot. And then in the same way that we were working with this idea of kicking, keep the left foot planted. And then as you kick towards the sky, really step into the sky, I want you to also imagine you were kicking the leg toward you and then relaxing. So kick it toward you and then relax. Kick it toward you. One more time, kick it toward you. Now relax. Now the opposite direction. So imagine you're kicking the leg away from you and relax. Now your leg doesn't have to be straight for this, right? So it's more like you're kicking the hips down and then you feel the rebound, this sort of springboard of energy when you relax. Kick one more time away and then relax. Let the tailbone be heavy. Walk your arms so that they're straight. You're not gripping and muscling through. Excellent. Now, take the strap just in your right hand and then turn the leg out. So you're scooping the inner heel up and then take the leg out to the right any amount. Now, the left leg's holding the space for you. Again, you might have a bent knee, it all works. Consider stretching the left leg long if that helps you counterbalance. And the heel is nice and heavy. And then you could send the leg out to the side. Imagine you're trying to kick the leg up towards your shoulders. Pull the navel in, opposite hips heavy. Scoop the inner thigh up to the sky. And then exhale, bring yourself back to center. Now, release the loop of the strap. Plant your right foot on your left thigh and take a simple twist here. So knee doesn't have to go to the ground. It's just a gentle way to free up the low back. So very small movement goes a long way. And then as you exhale, come onto your back, plant your feet for a moment. Lift the hips just to reset, maybe even swing. Maybe there's a dance break here. You circle or hula, and then lower back down. So hopefully you can sense a difference from the right hip and rib cage, even the right shoulder perhaps, and arm, more connected perhaps to the earth. And now the left side really wants to feel good too. So let's do the left side as you plant both feet and then draw the left knee in. You'll lasso the base of the ball of the foot. Again, doesn't have to be a straight leg. Your range of motion, walking the hands up the strap and then shrugging the shoulders down so there's not a whole lot of gripping. And then from here, first action is going to be that we're kicking the leg towards us and then relax. So exhaling, kick it toward you. When you exhale, your navel's going to move down. It's going to help like rebound and pulley the leg toward you. Relax and kick and relax. One more kick and relax. Now imagine you're kicking away and bring it in. Imagine you're kicking away and bring it in. One more kick away and in. Now we'll take the leg out to the side, turn it out. Again, you might extend the opposite leg to help counterbalance. Imagine you're kicking the leg toward your armpit. Take a deep breath in, pull the navel in and down. And gently bring the leg back to center. Kicking. I don't know if we kicked away. Did we kick away and back a few times? Kick. And then bring the leg. It's like you're leaping towards the sky. Plant your feet. Take that twist nice and easy. Just dial it across maybe 15 degrees. So really slow back. And then bring yourself back to center. Plant the feet. I think we'll just bring ourselves back to our side. So draw the knees in for a moment, one at a time. And then roll to your side. As you come to lift yourself back up, come to all fours. So as you come to all fours, pick the lucky leg you want to step forward into your runner's lunge. And then from the runner's lunge, again, you might use the support and step yourself to stand. Thank you for dancing with me today. I'm Suzy. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling like life is a kick. Yes. And you're ready to just dance